what's on tap for tonight is a little UFC on Fox 4. So it looks like a pretty good card. Pretty good. Pretty damn good for a free card. Can't really complain in that area there. Mauricio Shogun Hua was offered a fight with Glover Teixeira. Dude's a badass striker. You know what I mean? And just looks to be, knocking people's heads off. You know what I mean? We could see different down the road. Who knows, man? Somebody could really fucking rain on this parade. But Mauricio Shogun Hua was kind of under the I don't know what you want to call it, under the microscope for ducking him. And they're like, I'd rather be cut than fight Glover. And people are like, what the hell is this? This is odd, Shogun ducking somebody. Those of you who have seen Glover fight, the guy, that ain't no joke, man. He's had one fight in UFC already. He's pretty badass, man. Pretty badass. That being all that shit being said, basically, Shogun came out and said, you know what? It's not that I'm ducking him or I don't want to fight him. I want to fight somebody that's more of a name, that kind of a deal. I don't know, man. It could be looked at as, why would you not want to fight this guy, and get a win off of it or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, I get where he's coming from, what he's saying, I don't want to fight a guy that's not even a household name yet with UFC, That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Because when I first heard about it, I'm like, why would he duck this guy? Why would he not want to fight him? It doesn't make sense to me at all. I think it is a cool matchup, though. I'd rather see that than Browne and Vera. Just my opinion. Overall, though, I think Shogun Hua and Browne and Vera is a decent fight, I guess. Shogun should win that fight. If he doesn't, then we really know what's going on with Shogun. Just throwing this out there quick, man. This is a cool card because it's got a good selected few fights that I really want to see. Ryan Bader taking out Lyoto Machida. Ben Rothwell looked amazing in his last fight, taking on Travis Browne. I mean, should be a pretty damn cool fight, And I'm a heavyweight guy, man. I like to see heavyweight fights, so I'm excited for that fight. Also, man, big time, Joe Lauzon taking on Jamie Varner. Jamie Varner takes out what's his name? And just amazing striker. Jamie Varner just toppled his ass, brought him down. I can remember that right hand, too, knocking that guy in his fucking ass. Barboza. Jamie Varner knocking out Barboza. That was a sick-ass win, man. That was a sweet win, for a UFC return for Jamie Varner. I mean, it couldn't have gone any better. Phil Davis is already on a prelim card. Phil Davis has been on, he's been talked about to be in title contention. I thought it was kind of funny. He's taking on, I don't know a ton about Prado. Phil Davis, as much as people have been talking about him, should win that fight. I'm just saying. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised to see him have a hard time with that fight. Maybe he goes in there and fucks Prado. Who knows? Prado. Philip DeFries fell to, what is his name? Damn it, up and coming heavyweight. Ready to sit down and have a Slim Jim at Big Boy. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Stipe Miocic took out Philip DeFries. I don't know if this is DeFries' first fight back. I don't know, but Ollie Thompson 9-3 taking out Philip DeFries 8-1. Should be a cool banging match. Mike Swick coming back versus Demarcus Johnson. If Mike Swick I don't know, man. It's hard to say, because Mike Swick's been out for a long time. Recently, in the last couple of months, announced his return. Demarcus Johnson has looked good. I mean, he's had a couple of slips here and there. So it's tough to say. Ton of cage rust, man. You're going to have a hard time. I don't care what anybody says. Josh Grishby taking on Ronnie Yaya. That should be damn cool, too. So it's actually some really good fights on a absolutely free card. It's actually kind of sweet. I think Lauzon needs to get this to the ground. Taking on Jamie Varner. He needs to get this to the ground fast. Real fast. and pull off a submission, because Jamie Varner will catch him, probably knock him the fuck out. That's just my take on it. I think if it doesn't get to the ground fast, late first round, early second round, I see Joe Lauzon getting knocked the fuck out. I like Joe Lauzon. I like Varner too, man. I like both these guys. So I like Varner for the win. I'm kind of pushing the area of Varner to win this. I think right now he's, not even skill, because right now not even just skill wise, but right now they're so close in experience. 21-7 for Joe Lauzon, 20-6 for Jamie Varner. They're right there, you know what I mean, in terms of experience. So Joe Lauzon takes this to the ground and gets it to the ground. He could probably pull off a good submission. Hopefully, if he doesn't, I see it, like I said, late first round, early second round KO for Jamie Varner if he doesn't get subbed. Ben Rothwell. I'm dying to see this fight, man. Ben Rothwell looked great in his last fight. Taking on Travis Browne, man. Travis Browne seems to be looking pretty good these days, too. So, it's going to be a tough fight. I'm going to have to say that Ben Rothwell, with the experience, is going to be able to see things a little bit better than Travis Browne will, and kind of see where Travis Browne's coming from. I'm going to base it on kind of Travis Browne's resume. Ryan Bader taking on Machida. Straight off the top, I could just. It depends what kind of Machida we're seeing, man. If we're seeing the Machida that came in with John Jones, and had just a wicked offense. I mean, the first round, there's no way John Jones won that first round. Machida was all over him. Offensive. Machida was out the gate a beast. Second round, John Jones sunk it in, got him, got the standing guillotine, excuse me. So Bader, I think Bader's got a good possibility of catching Machida, but it's going to be really, really tough for him to pull that off. He's probably going to want to try to do some takedowns. Takedown attempt, get it to the ground, probably beat him up a little bit on the ground, maybe hopefully wear him out for second round, and then maybe hope for a knockout in the second. It's a good shot. It's a great shot for Ryan Bader to make a statement right now. And Ryan Bader looked great his last fight. Looked really, really good, man. It was a total turnaround from the Tito fight where he got choked out. If Tito and him win again, it would not happen. It would not happen. It's just my opinion. But Mauricio Shogun, who had taken on Brandon Vera. I see if Shogun doesn't get Vera in the first round or second round, it starts to tire out, because it's a main event. It's going to be a 5-round fight. But I don't see Vera knocking out Hua. I can honestly say, I hope these guys prove me wrong too, but I haven't really been that impressed with either of these guys. It's been a while for Vera. I know Vera, since he's been on a consistent basis of fighting, it's been a while for him. He hasn't. I'll be honest with you, I don't give a shit who wins, because I'm not really tuning in for that fight. Obviously, I'll watch it, and I'm sure I'll comment on it and whatnot, but in a post-fight. The rest of the main card really intrigues me, and the rest of the fights look really, really good, all the way down to the bottom. Ronnie Yaya, Josh Grisby. I like all these guys. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see all these matches. Overall, it's a pretty damn good card for being on Fox. For being a free card, it's pretty damn good, man. We could probably bank on a pretty decent night, if not really, really good. So, anyway, man, hope you guys dig it. If you don't, that's cool too. Bud Light to you. Check out LegalElbowRadio.com or LegalElbow.com, same page. Legal Elbow Radio on Facebook, along with MMA Aftermath on Facebook. Dan and myself do occasional videos together. We mostly do shows on Ustream, audio shows. So if you want to jump on there, sometimes we go 2.5 hours, something like that. We just tons of news, rundown cards, stuff like that. So jump over there, give it a listen if you want. If you don't want to, that's cool too, like I said. And I will see you guys next time.